And we are live. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, happy time zones, wherever you might be. I'm Emma, and welcome back to the House of Hubris here on twitch.tv/Saracent. And welcome back to, unexpectedly, the eagle-eyed viewers among you will have noticed, this isn't Pathfinder. We're back on OneShot, despite the fact that we finished it, right? Well, I'm led to believe there might be more. Because I was poking around because yes, last time you'll remember we got to the refuge, wandered around, met a lot of weird people, climbed the tower, followed a bunch of ominous journal notes in that Black Clover program, and then came to the ultimate choice: either put the sun back, kind of fix the world but trap Nico there forever, or break it and the world and let them out. We took the latter for, reasons. And yeah, emotions were had, game ended, and now if we go back, if we try and open the game again, fatal error, savior not found, shutting down, because Nico left. However, I was then poking around and looked at the Clover program again. Looks like you completed your mission in the world, and I understand. I know you wish to return, but the entity called itself OneShot for a reason. That restriction was implemented a long time ago. Removing it is impossible now. At least for me. I do not know the full extent of your powers, so pardon me if this sounds foolish, but if you'd be so kind as to test something out for me. A log of your saved progress may exist somewhere on your machine. Maybe even in the same location as this journal you're reading now. If this saved progress log takes the form of a file, perhaps you can manipulate it. Try removing it from its current location. A simple deletion will do. Again, I apologize for not knowing the extent of your powers. If what I described confuses you, I'm sorry. I mean, I am easily confused. It's famously true. And that file is not in here. But that makes sense because this is Steam, and if you delete a file, then it'll just get resynced as soon as you open the game and re-downloaded because it likes to verify the cache and all that. However, if we go to local files and please say this button works, yeah, because I don't want you to watch me go through my entire documents folder for obvious reasons. Yeah, if we go instead to documents, my games, OneShot, then there's this. Save progress, .oneshot. And again, the .oneshot file extension isn't really a thing that any other program uses, so I can be perfectly fine about deleting it. So now, I'm led to believe other things will happen, like it won't just start the game as normal again. I've tried to keep as spoiler-free as possible by I am told there's more story, which makes sense because there were a lot of plot hooks that kind of got set up and then dropped. Let's see what happens, I guess. Achievement return. Okay, it closed immediately. Hello. Let's switch to the focus view, shall we? You're focused on the wrong thing, game, you're drunk. See, this is what happens when I can't actually set it up beforehand because I don't want to open the program because things will happen. I guess let's go in and see. Still dedicated to our beloved friend Felix. It's our cat child. Hello? Emma? Wait. Why did I say that word? Yeah, this is different already. Emma. Why does that sound so familiar? Hi, Nico. Does this computer work? Input password, password hint, documents. guess we're going back into the files. It's not letting me unfull screen this game. Switch to screen view. Does Clover tell me anything? No. No. Looks like I'm going to be looking in my actual documents folder, so you don't get to see that. And now we all wait while I read through. There's document.oneshot, which is... No, that's still that code for the safe in the quarry. I should really do something with this. Ah! I have 4 files entitled OneShot Password 1, OneShot Password 2, OneShot Password 3, and OneShot Password 4. Tell you what, if I move that off the screen, then I can show you this screen. Yeah. It looks like you are able to remove the restriction. In that case, you're ready to continue. The necessary preparations are already in place. This session might run a very different course depending on your actions. If you can recognize my symbol, you'll know what you should do. I confess it will be risky. The probability that the entity's condition will worsen is quite high, and if that happens, then... Okay, so we've got a capital S and a capital O. Remember that, chat. So... Why did I just... No. And then... Password 2. Look at me. Asking you for favours only to become so apprehensive once you agreed. I understand if you wish to leave some questions unanswered. I understand if you do not believe in a happy resolution. I understand if you're simply afraid of what might happen, because I'm afraid too. LS. SOLS. Password 3. If you enjoy the world as is, if you're satisfied with the story as is, if you really do not want to see anything change, for better or for worse, then pretend you never saw this. Carry on the session as you normally would. Do not use my journal for anything other than what you were already familiar with. This option will always remain for you, though. And that was T-I. So L-S-T-I. Like solstice? Yep. That's why I implore you to consider. The Messiah, the world, my children, they all deserve their good ending. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. Hey. So, I'm going to leave it on just screen view so it'll be weirdly aligned for just now, but I want to make sure nothing weird is about to happen. Like that. Don't know what that was. S-O-L-S-T-I-C-E. Access granted. Yeah. Hello. You found me. Why? You're already too late. Not much of the world remains. I'm assuming this is the same entity, so he still gets the Alexander voice. This will be apparent once you go outside. This place was never worth saving. Do you still want to try? Then, remember this. Your actions here will affect Nico. Is this the same spiel we got before, but the password is new? Your mission is to help Nico leave. Most importantly, no. That things are changing. This does not feel right at all. Hello, Church Lady in chat. Yes, another round, but things are slightly changing. Is my sound all right? The levels look fine for me. I think I have a feeling my mic might be out of position because I punched it. Oh yeah. Let's leave that. Cool. Have we already been through this, Emma? But that should be impossible. You only had one shot. I wasn't supposed to exist after that. Nico, here's the sound of a door unlocking. Emma. Sounds so familiar. Hello. Can you do anything else now? It won't turn on. Dusty books. Too dark to read. We're inside a dog. That joke did not deserve it. We gave a meta being an existential crisis. I mean, that's... What about that is not my vibe? Hello? Anyone? Does this go anywhere? I can't remember. Oh, yeah, there's a bathroom. Oh, yes, because I need to get the twig. We have twig. TV gets off a spark. Yes, and so... and now we have the journal to start with. Oh, yeah. We need to, put... Is alcohol? Yes, bottle of alcohol. We now have a wet branch. And really, if your adventure doesn't start with a wet branch, what are you doing? Now lit branch. Light thing. Find basement key. Yes, because before the computer password puzzle was just the color coding on the TV remote, wasn't it? Open basement. Yeah, I feel like a lot of this is going to be more straightforward on account of we know where to go, but also things will be different. Now we need to go and grab the sun. Look, it's the sun. Look, it's the sun. Zoomed in. Don't zoom in on the sun, it's bad for you. I love the art in this game, it's very nice. We have the sun. Can't run up these stairs. No, I don't want to turn on sticky keys. I will never want to turn on sticky keys. I'm just trying to run. Let's switch to focus view so that doesn't happen. Does anybody ever actually want to turn on sticky keys? Yes, I know there are people. And light bulb on the light bulb door. Need to actually tell them to use the light bulb on the light bulb door. And here we are again. Here we are out on the surface. It's very pretty in a very desolate kind of way. There's the tower. Honestly, didn't feel quite as tall from the inside. And... right, so... let's see how this goes, I guess. There's the robot who take us to the Glen once we have stuff for him and also can clean him up. Here's a bed. Are you still going to want naps? This bed probably looks familiar to you, Emma. Nico first woke up in this world here. It's important you allow Nico to sleep once in a while. The game will exit automatically and can be continued later. Don't be alarmed. Weird that they only tell you this when you're on the replay run. But now is no time for rest. That's fair. Oh yes, here we get pipe. Legend of Iron Pipe. was a very niche reference. The air here is unbreathable. Oh, and because Nico doesn't know we exist, so they're not talking to us, so we're just getting these captions. Interesting. Rather than Nico being like, I don't want to have a nap, or I can't breathe here. I'm very interested to see where these changes go. Yes, especially because if they don't know about me, then how will the meeting with ProfitBot go? That light bulb. You are here. Me? Yes. Welcome to our world, friend. I am most humbled by your presence. Yes. Thanks. Sorry, I'm a little lost. Right. Allow me to explain some things. May I first ask how you arrived here? I'm not sure. I woke up in this weird house. Really dark. Oh! So you woke up in an unfamiliar, dark location. Just as my prophecy foretold. Yes. You are the savior we have been waiting for. You will be the one to save our world from eternal darkness. Wait. Nico only learns about us in this conversation, so maybe it would have been the same before with just captions telling us the things if we'd gone that other way at the start of the first game. I will now provide you with vital information. Please ask me anything. Well, can you tell me about Emma? I don't think that was on here before. I woke up in that house. For some reason I called out a name. Emma. I'm not sure why I did that. But then I saw it on a computer too. That would be our god. Oh. Right. I think I feel like I remember something about that. You do? But wait. Did you not just arrive here? Interesting that wait doesn't get capitalized there. I don't know if that's just a typo or is there depth. I was the one who was supposed to inform you of that. So, how did you know? It just made sense, I guess. Have you already contacted Emma then? No. I just have to close my eyes and focus, right? They know. Hey, Emma? Odd? It's gonna sound weird, but have we met before? Yeah. You've been on this channel before. But I don't know who you are, though. It's just a weird feeling that I have. Oh, I bet I'm just being silly, aren't I? Sorry. It's nice to meet you, Emma. My name's Nico. I just contacted Emma, yeah. Do not be afraid to ask Emma for assistance, and she will ask Daniel. You are the Messiah, after all. You tell me about... do I have to ask all these things? I'm not sure where I am exactly. Can't see too far off, everything's so dark. Our world was not always this dim, nor was it so broken. But time waits for nobody, not even saviors. The world is divided into 3 regions. You're on the fringe right now, the Barrens. That tower you see in the distance once held our sun. Oh, so that's what the tall thing was. As you go further towards the center, you will cross the other regions. There should be a map still in this outpost somewhere. Ooh. Tell me about the light bulb. I found it in the house I woke up in. Within your hands is our new sun. Your sun? Yes. Years ago, our previous sun sat atop that tower and spilled its life into the land. But one day, the light went out. Oh. The world is still hanging on by a thread. The surface of this world is abundant with an element called phosphor. Fortunately for us, this element stored light energy from our previous sun. It's now our only source of illumination, but its energy is finite. When the last of the light dies, our world will too. But now that you are here with the new sun, all is well. You will need to restore it to the tower. That looks pretty far off. Yes, so begins your pilgrimage. Also, the sun is fragile, so be careful. If the sun shatters, the world will end in an instant. Well, that's not entirely true, but sure. Oh. Can you tell me about going home? Oh, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm not sure about this. I don't know how I got here. I was just with my mama a few hours ago. Now it feels like I'm in a bad dream. I just want to go home. Your mission is to save our world, just as my mission is to tell you about our world. I am unable to help you beyond my programming. I am sorry. Oh. I think that's all I have to ask for now. Excellent. I wish you luck. And now you have a new place to stand. Computer? It won't turn on. Okay. Right. So there's a box here. That's what we have to crowbar. Are these notes different? No. And this room is where we have to put a battery to power everything back up. So next stop, the factory is just down here. Here we have the clanging machine. Crush the pipe, yes. Now we have the crowbar. Profitbot has returned to its old station. Old habits and all that. Crowbar. Bar should open it. Little metal cube with some broken glass in here. Looks like what used to be a machine part. Solar battery on the side. Cool. Right, and then where do we go next? What's the head engineer, I think? Oh yeah, we have this little walkway maze. Where there's the combination safe that we already have the combination for, unless they've changed it, which they might have. Just need to find it. It's there. I'm going to use the crowbar to open the safe, Emma. I'll try. That was accidental, but sure. The door's sealed flush. Don't need the code after all. That's fair. But with a 6-digit code. Let me check my files again. Where is it? Document.OneShot. 46596. That wasn't it. What? Really? Code you need is 465926. That is what I put in, right? They're changing things up. No, I just want to get out of this dialogue, please. Okay, so I mean, I shouldn't be surprised that they're changing things on us, given that that seems to be the point of this new playthrough. But at the same time, how dare they? You know, just point of principle. Lots of black clovers. Robot with no power. Here we have light bulb. So, are you the Messiah? That's what I've been told. I expected someone taller. Or at least someone that doesn't look like a kitten. That's what you are, right? Some sort of cat. Nah, I'm a person. Got the eyes of a cat. But cats walk on 4 legs. Well, either way. A child like you being the Messiah just doesn't feel right. That robot back there says there's no mistake. I know. This is going to sound cold, but I honestly think you're better off just leaving and letting the world die naturally. Yeah, I did that last playthrough. The world's been falling apart for a long time. With manner of decay, it's highly improbable that the sun can fix it. You've already seen how bad it can get, right? We haven't seen much of anything, actually. We can't really just leave. Oh, so you just got here? Then you must be headed towards the tower. Mm-hmm. Where I'm supposed to put the light bulb at? Sun. Isn't it? Yes. Very top. You know that the tower contains a force that nobody can comprehend. And the power is strongest at the summit. Maybe it'll send you back home after you complete your mission. In a manner of speaking. Oh! Don't take my word for it, though. There's lots of very unreliable data sources in this game. Just, like, we have an idea that this will happen, and everybody takes it as read, which happens in a lot of stories, but this actually engages with, but what if people were just wrong? People can just be wrong, it turns out. Something's poking out from this shelf. That's a screwdriver. You can take it if you want. It may help you. Oh, you sure? Yes, I have many. Thank you. Oh, you're a DIY guy. And there was something in the mines. Wait. I saw you heading toward this direction. The mines have been abandoned for a long time. I cannot guarantee that it's safe. You must enter it. It's my duty to accompany you at least once. Oh, thanks. There's a gadget on the ground. It looks kind of like a camera. What's left of a camera, anyway? Probably even part of a robot at one point. Oh. Or not. I don't know. Is there anything else here? There's a black clover. That's new. Hello. Are you okay? You're starting to black out. I saw something. It was like a really short dream just now. Oh. I saw something like a robot with a yellow eye. That's strange. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah. You know, now that you mentioned it, there's a robot who always insisted on going back to the abandoned mines. Despite how long the mines have been in disrepair. I hope he's okay. He doesn't look broken or anything in the hallucination I just had. But I didn't really see him, you know? It was revealed to me in a dream. Like I said, it was kind of like a dream. And he was up close. Sounds like some kind of visual hallucination. Whatever it is that living beings have. I mean, we have lots of things, and most of them you don't want. Does the robot you know of have a yellow eye? I don't think I've seen any other robots like that. I would not know. I never met him myself, only heard of him from a friend of mine. Your friend, huh? Hold on, something in my pocket is... The journal. Chat, I just hydrated, come on. But in any case, thank you for the reminders. What? That wasn't glowing before. What is this? That was going to be my question. Where did you get that book? Oh, it was with me when I woke up back at the house. I didn't really question it at the time. I flipped through a couple of pages, but I don't understand a word. Is that just something messiahs are supposed to wake up with? No. I've never heard of anything like that. But I know who wrote the book. Yeah, it's the person who wrote all the books around here. Oh? However, I've only seen his books with a black clover on the cover. He went through the trouble of putting yellow phosphor in it. And the fact that you woke up with it in the first place really has me intrigued. Yellow phosphor? Oh, yeah, that's the rare phosphor that people think the sun's made of, right? That's knowledge you shouldn't have yet. Wait a minute, how do I know this? See? Don't think anyone's told me about it. I could show you if you'd like. Yeah. My friend gave me this a long time ago. Eddie. Oh, it looks like there's clover in the necklace, too. In the book. Well, it is the same person. Your friend was the author? Oh. That's why I think this journal would be important. You said it just started glowing? Yeah. That was right after your vision, then. This has to mean something. Maybe you should at least try to read it again. It's glowing now. Mine car on this track. Oh, I found this page. Looks kind of like a drawing of this room. Maybe it's telling us we should come here. Which we did already. So it looks like we're on the right track. Literally. Does it say anything else? No? Because, like, the minecart should be here. I wonder if the journal program has anything new. Didn't switch the views over just while I was checking. It does not. Maybe you should inspect the journal a bit closer. I just did. Because we can't walk on the track. Now, there was a minecar on a different track. Ready to leave? Mm-hmm. I got disoriented there because we left that whole screen. Wonder if you have anything to say sitting in the middle of that field of clover. So, if we go to... Yeah, let's find that minecart, America's new favourite game show. So we don't know what the deal is with the... Say... and the new code thereof. I can't remember where the minecart was. I think it was in this area. Yeah. I can't interact with it. And the strange journal isn't glowing anymore, and I can't look at it. So, do I have to stay in the mines? Can't, like, push this cart? What if we use this crowbar on it? No, this doesn't seem to be interactable at all. Interesting. Let's bounce back to... do you have anything more to say? What's inside the tower? I don't know. Nobody's ever entered it before. At least nobody history knows. No, this conversation is familiar. Built it. As far as anyone can tell, it's been there since the beginning of time. I know someone who wanted to study it before, but... No? Well, he never told me if it went anywhere. Was that our Black Clover friend? Come back in here, the journal should glow. Another one of those shrimp jars. Shrimp jars. The journal is just, yeah, just that picture. That's all we have. I try and open the journal program while that's open. It does nothing. I am currently overlapping it with the game window. You can't see because I'm in the other view. It does nothing. Anything new in my games? Nope. Anything new in my documents? Sorry about this. Wait. If I just sort by Blast Modified, then all the new stuff will jump to the top. Emma. I'm very intelligent. Yeah. Nothing new in there. Which, I mean, I feel like they haven't given us a prompt for that. Why is the minecart shaded in blue? Is it just for emphasis? Do I have to... Let's continue this. Get the lens out. Fix the battery. Yeah, maybe we need to power things up. Go to... Oh, this counts as indoors. Interesting. Travel to the cliffs. No. See, the problem with this fast travel is that you have to know what areas are called. Not all of them are totally intuitive. No, wait. It isn't even the factory where we need to go. It's the outpost that Prophet Bob was standing in front of. No, we need to charge it. That's another thing out here. Was this not the charger? I thought this was the charger. Placed in full daylight. Oh, wait, yes, we just need to combine it with the light bulb. Right. you just joined the stream and you're wondering how I know the answers to all these puzzles. It's because I'm a genius. Glad we could sort that out. Okay, we're powered up. The robots are awake. The sun is shining, the tanks are clean. And now if we... Look, I want to talk to that robot that's sitting in the middle of the field of clovers. Does this area have anything in it? Oh, it's got this walkway maze. Okay, fair enough. Amazed that I refuse to learn any kind of way through. Wait, I've just described every area in a video game. Not that one. When the most I can reliably remember is right. You there? Hello, small person. You're not much bigger than I am. Welcome to the lookout point. Below us is the old quarry. The head engineer lives a little more to the east. The entrance to the old mines is further to the east. I see. Okay. I am watching over the plants. Strange black plants look like clovers. Okay. Has the light going on made any difference to the mine? We have that glowing clover again, and that was the key to all the puzzles in the tower. As soon as I actually look at the journal, it disappears, which is super helpful. And it's gone again. Trying to tell us. We're gonna just dropping into window mode to see if it does anything different. Obviously you can't tell the difference because I'm still in focus with you, but let's go out of here again and like out of the whole area. See if I can get that glowing icon to turn on again, because that was like the key to all the tower puzzles. Nope. Can I examine that minecart now? Oh, if I select the journal and then go in, then I have the glowy icon. Okay. Now that that's doing that, is the journal program going to do anything? No. Aligning the clover on it with the glowing clover does nothing, and it's not transparent. I'm gonna switch to screen cap, and we're gonna quit the game and then reopen it with the clover running. Yes, I know. Yes, thank you. Because that solved things before. Emma? Emma, can you hear me? Yeah, we know how this works. Oh, you. What happened? It went pitch black for a second. Sure did. Okay, that didn't seem to do anything. And the journal says the same. What? What? Oh! I was standing in slightly the wrong place. I had to get the picture to line up with the world, and then it spawned in the cart. I see. What has happened? Did you see that, Emma? Minecart showed up out of thin air. I wasn't looking though, I was just looking at the journal like you told me. Maybe we should go find that robot lady. Maybe we should. I was just taking a closer look at the journal, and then I found this page that looks like a drawing of this room, and I looked back up, this minecart just showed up out of thin air. Should I be worried? This looks like a standard issue minecart, though. Which means it likely detected the motion in this room and sent itself over. Oh, that does make sense. How dare you come here with your logical explanations? I'm just surprised it still works. Guess that means we'll have a working vehicle now. Not sure why you want to visit the deeper mines, but if you wanted to, we now have that option. Is the minecart even going to fit both of us? No. I wanted you to come with us, Mood. I know I've got Emma, but no. Like, if you have the choice between me and Tall Robot Lady, never pick me. Honestly, this place gives me the creeps. Oh, I can still come with. I'd just have to follow along on the rails. Wait, you could just do that? Doesn't it look a little precarious? We could absolutely both fit in the minecart, by the way. Magnetic rails can hold me in place. It's only ever dangerous to walk on if you're an organic being. You could have just carried me. But you are. Gotcha. Well, cart time. Okay, here we go. Super D, right? Haha, I'm outpacing you. I do not recognize this place in the protocol. This isn't what I'm supposed to be showing you at all. How did you get here? I can only think of one person. He contacted you? How long has he been doing this? It doesn't matter at this point. You are going out of bounds. You should turn back. Please turn back. Bad things are going to happen. Very bad things. At this rate, Nico will be in danger. Please turn back. Your supplications do not work on me, machine. The original subtitle of Neo Automata. Goodbye. Keep up. Giving you slightly mixed messages there, I apologize. Well, there she goes. Hope you all like minecart noises. Come to the end anyway. Oh, the car's stopped. Looks like this is as far as the tracks go. So, where are we? One of the old observation rooms. Looks like it's still mostly intact. Does it? It all look quite broken. What? Huh? The terminal just reactivated. Power was cut off so long ago. Weird. Maybe it runs on battery? No, that's not it. Whatever it is, I need to investigate. Okay. Will you be okay by yourself for a bit? Don't worry, Emma's with me. Again, Tall Robot Lady, every day. Alright. Stay safe. I probably won't. Let's have a small machine. Yeah. The machines that throw off static when connected to positive jars. Hello. I recognize the light in your eyes. You are the person I am destined to meet. What is your name? I'm Nico. Do you know who sent you? Oh, no. Oh wait, do you mean who sent me to this world? There was a robot a while back who told me about how I'm the Messiah and stuff. So I'm guessing Emma sent me. With them being God and all. The robot looks a little bit like you, even. Maybe you know each other? Not all robots know each other, Nico. Don't be racist. I cannot say. Oh? A lot of my memories have been removed for safety reasons. Memories were removed? That's terrible. Wait. I'm guessing that's less of a big deal for a robot. I am going to assume you do not know who sent you. How did you get here, then? How did you reach this room? Oh, we got here in a minecart. But the minecart wasn't there when you entered the mines, was it? Yeah. So, how did you find it? It was alright. I didn't really find it. The robot lady thinks it was just because the minecart coming to us, but I remember looking at the journal when it happened, and when I looked up again, the cart was just there. Poof, just like that. Interesting. Please, show me this journal. Okay. Then it has already begun. What's it even... Just put my journal in its head. Here. What is that? I am entrusting you with my main memory disk. Oh, it took it out of its head. You have passed the first test by showing me the book. Now, you will need to find a way to install the backup. Install the... Before you do that, though, someone else is with you, right? Someone aside from Emma. A resident of this world. Yeah, the robot lady with the red hair. Her hair is pink. She's in the computer room right now. Then, please do not tell her you found me. At least, not yet. I can't be seen like this. Okay. Please, help me restore my memory. Bring the disk back once you have the backup. Okay. Residential tracking machine for reference and explanation of the symbols. Cross, medical units are assigned to this building. Robot, a robot is assigned to this building. This all makes sense. Electricity, a power cell is assigned to this building. Yeah, sure. Oh. Right, so we're like making a map. 110, 110, 112, 113, 117, 118, and 119. Profit bot 0, backup system 1.0. Please insert disk. Yep, that's a computer. What about the backup disk? Please insert disk. Alright. Error, backup request denied. What? Dormitory assignments are not up to date. Please configure the residential tracking machine to continue. Okay then. Alright, let's go and examine every building. How's it going? This observation room isn't for the mines. I've actually never been into this particular one. Really? You recognized it at first, though. They all look the same. Fair enough. I did find something interesting, though. All the databases seem to encode video feeds. Right now, I can see various places in the barrens. The outposts, the residential areas, even my own house. They're all shot from a top-down perspective, too. It means the cameras would have to be in the air. But I've never seen any cameras around. That's kind of spooky. I might go investigate later, yeah. Do you You find anything interesting in the back room? We've been there for a while. Yeah, we found... dead end? I see. Stunning bit of deception there from Nico. Tell you what. We're going to take a short break now. So presumably we can use these surveillance things to look at all the residential buildings without having to trek back across the Barrens, but we'll see in a few minutes because I need to run ads. So, hey, I'm gonna get up and move around and do the self-care things, and so should you. Get up, move around, have a drink, have a snack, take your meds if you need to. This is a reminder. And yeah, just, I don't know, go and say hi to a human. They come highly recommended. Yes, that one in particular. And let the ads run if you can, and I will see you again in a few minutes. Alright, love you all. See you then. And I'm back from outer space, where outer space here is, you know, the void beyond the confines of the screen. So, can we use the computer? Oh, found another video feed. I should definitely go look for the cameras later. This is really bothering me. Welcome to the surveillance state. Okay, so I can't look at the surveillance feeds. Damn, that sounded like it'd be helpful. 10, 12, 13, 17, 18, and 19. I guess we have to go looking. Okay, at least we can still run in the cart. However that works. So... I'm assuming this is 119? Does it say anywhere? This? No. Am I meant to be doing it? Yeah. Oh wait, the residential area is the bit in the north that I need the gas mask for, isn't it? But if I can't open this safe, I can't get the gas mask. Isn't this where you get that? Does the safe work now that I've turned the lights on? How do I get to the safe? Oh, it's just straight up. Huh. And it definitely still... Yeah, it hasn't changed. Oh, I've still got this on screen view. I didn't realise. Thought I had it in focus. 465926. That is what that says. I'm going to switch back to focus view. Is it random each run? Well, I mean, that is the document I've got. Journal isn't currently doing it. Maybe it'll start glowing again once I'm back in there. Yeah, because the residential area is the bit in the north. Let's just fast travel back as much as we can. It's no longer glowing here. Rapid minecart noises, yes. You're still here. What if I show her the disc? No. If I try and give the disc back to you, does this work? Let's see. Inserting disc. Rebooting. This disc is blank. Whoops. That's such a cat troll face. Teehee. Did they expect me to remember? Am I missing something? Yeah, because I definitely don't have, like, a new document. No, this is still the one that's saying it's the most recent thing. And I mean, last time we got it from one of the computer terminals. Ugh. Let's go back to the entrance. I didn't look at the journal while I was in there, did I? That was going to be a thing. Although we didn't get the glowing journal icon, so I would lay money it was not that. There was a terminal where the entity talked to me and said, and gave me a hint about getting that password back. There. Aha. It says documents. I can't seem to make the computer do anything else. Yes, I looked in my documents thing. Oh! It just made a new one when I looked at the thing there. I don't think it is random every run. I think this game is just trolling me. 366459. The game, like, 366459. Three, 6, 6, 4, 5, 9. Whoa, it worked. Wait, how did you know the code, Emma? Don't be impressed. It took me too long. I still don't remember seeing one. You don't. Again, I like mystery. I have my ways. I see. What's in the safe? Oh, right, let's see. Ah, I found a gas mask. Sweet. And then the corruption starts appearing. What is that? Nothing you should currently be bothered about. You just need to go and read some house numbers. Should be fine with this mask on. Residential area. I think it was up here. Okay, so this is 119, yes? Yes. 119. Yeah, no robots here, and those blinky machines with the phosphor jars are power cells. Yes, you're scared of ladders, I know. I'm going to start writing a note, otherwise I will forget this. P. I might as well do these in order. Just for my brain. Power. Make hoverboards work on water. 118. Rabot. Which is how I'm electing to pronounce it now. Hello. Hi. What are you doing up there? I am stationed here. Yeah, we've had this discussion. Yes, stationed here by yourself, we know. 117. We have... robot? Nothing. Scared ladders, I know. Had stuff for the evacuation, which the books weren't so heavy, but they're by the author. It's really 6 more weeks to leave to come back home. Can't imagine living in that awful capsule wall dorm thing. Which suggests this is for robots, but there is... Oh, unless we have to go... Unless it's at the other side, because I didn't realise we could look up further along. No, this wall is empty. I'm going to put... question mark? Everybody's question mark. Or we just leave it blank, if that's an option. Okay, this is 10. Yeah. 10 has a robot, but they're dead. That'll be another R question mark. Yes, I know you're scared of ladders, Nico. Please stop telling me these things. Yeah, there's no one here. Same thing, evacuation, no. Mechanical drawing, okay. 12 is medical, you can tell by all the medical. And 13... there's a phosphor jar there. Doesn't seem to be anybody stationed here. Maybe the phosphor jar means this was power, or maybe that's another blank. So all the ones with question marks could be blanks. Right. Now, zap back to reality, by which I mean the lookout point. Snap back to reality, to the lookout point. Where there goes lookout point. Get in the cart, Nico. Everyone remembers the Catboy arc of Evangelion, right? Okay, so 10. So the ones we know for definite are 12 is medical, 19 is power, and 18 is a robot. But we do have the option of turning them to blank, so this works. Oh yeah, I need to actually use the computer, the disk even. I can request denied, dormitory assignments not up to date. Okay, so the ones I was thinking of. 13, I've got power question mark. 17 and 10 are both robot question mark. Get the disc out. What am I doing wrong? Medical unit is assigned, a robot is assigned, a power cell is assigned. Because 10 was, as far as we could tell, empty. 17, likewise. 12 was definitely medical. 18 definitely had a robot. 19 definitely had power. What am I missing? Crossbow. Robot is assigned. Person is assigned. What if they're not by columns like that? What if these input cells are in order 10, 12, 13, 17, 18, 19? So that would mean 12 was actually here. And 18 would be here. No, I very much doubt it's that. It does seem to be clearly set so each one is on one of the columns. Huh. Can't travel from here. Ugh. Yeah, this is the same text. Seriously, can I not use the surveillance computer, please? It would make this so much quicker. What if all the empty ones are meant to be robots? Because that one where I said power question mark was just because it had a phosphor jar in it. 17 robot, 12 medical, 18 robot. I'm so glad I took notes. 13, I've said power question mark. What if it's robot? 19 power. Nope. Yes, I'm walking all the way back to the dormitory. Well, I'm walking out as far as I need to fast travel. And then speed running my way to the dormitory. Yes, thank you for the stretch and hydrate reminders. And the stop stressing over this puzzle reminder, although, let's be real, I don't think anybody actually thinks I'm going to stop stressing. So this is definitely 118. In it, there's a picture of a robot, which would... Yes, they're cool. I'm not going to make you do a robot voice again. Okay, but yes, because we talked to the robot in here, yeah? Yes. We know, we had this discussion. In 119, there was definitely a power cell, yes? Yeah. Just checking the walls as well. Yeah, because that's a power cell. Okay, so those are correct. Out of interest, anybody we can talk to in here? There's a note. Did we read the note before? And the ink's faded. Yes, we did. Just saying that everything was breaking down. You have anything interesting to say? Does not respond. Yeah, all the computers are broken. Yes, all the computers are broken, Dave. Computers, Dave, all of them are broken. This is 117, where we have a couple of notes. But nothing... Nobody's stationed here. Got this letter from Mum. Not our Mum. which suggests there were robots living here, but they want up-to-date dormitory assignment, which suggests that's a blank. This is 110. We have a robot, but it's dead. We have a mechanical drawing. We have an evacuation letter. Maybe the others should be blank, but this should be a robot. Because there's a robot here, but it's dead. Like, all the other blanks are kind of... Well, it's absolutely medical, you can tell by the massive sign. And yes, 13 has a lesson about prehistoric oceans and hiccups. Didn't think they were involved in the forming of the Panthalastic Ocean, but hey, here we are. But there appears to be nothing else in here. So what if we just have, say 110 is meant to be a robot, because there is a robot, it's just dead. The iteration time here is too long, frankly. Love it when resetting a puzzle and going again takes, like, the best part of 10 minutes. I have no idea how much content there is in this new run, by the way, so who knows if we'll be done today or what. Okay, let's say 110 is robot. 117 there was nothing. 112 was definitely medical, 118 was definitely robot, 113 had nothing. Hello! That's what I get for not making detailed enough notes. Map configuration. Successful! I'm so good at maps. He said, like, the biggest liar in the world. Yes, here, backup. Yes, very nice of it to tell me I'd succeeded. Preparing backup. Writing to disk. 26% complete. 34% complete. 40% complete. 100% complete. Gotta love those absolutely crawling and then jump progress bars. Ejecting disk. And now it's glowing. Does this work? Let's see. Inserting disk. Rebooting. Gotta do the little twirl, that's an important part of the reboot process. Ah. Are you okay? Sure. So I guess it worked? Yes. I believe a proper introduction is in order. I am the prototype originally named ProfitBot. I was built to greet the savior of the old world. Wait, Profit Robot like that one I met? It's right about you guys looking alike. Well, the ProfitBot out there now is a gross simplification of my design. That is to say, he is much more primitive by comparison, embarrassingly so. So, old ProfitBot has absolutely been tamed, right? You can tell by the lowercase letters and the sarcasm. Hey, you seemed right to me. You don't understand. Not only is he not tamed, there we go, he was tailor-made for this much smaller, simpler world to begin with. I was not. I was built before the real world ended. The real world? Oh. Right. You don't know. Nico, do you remember the ending? Right, okay. Interesting. So this is ProfitBot from the last run. Excuse me? The fact that you found me at all means this is not your first time in this world. You have already been summoned to this world once before. In fact, you've already traversed the entire world and went through the tower already. And in the ending, you either put in the sun, Or didn't. What matters is that you are here now. Emma has successfully bypassed the one-shot restriction and brought you back again. Eh? Oh. I thought something was weird. When I woke up at the house, I called out a name. It turned out to be Emma's name. And then the other robot, I even asked Emma if we met before. I felt like such a dumb question at the time. Sorry, kid, but your god kidnapped you multiple times. Yeah, guilty. It looks like you are at least aware of it. To some extent. It's just this weird feeling, okay? I don't actually remember going through the world. I just remember Emma. I am very memorable, it's true. It's really starting to freak me out. Calm down. Oh, well, that's simple as that, thank you. Look, just like how my memories were locked away, yours are too. But you're a living being. You don't even need extra hardware to remember. Just therapy, I guess. Just close your eyes and focus. Focus on what? Try to picture a big room made entirely of glass. No matter what you saw in the tower, the top room never changes. Alright. Alright, yes, this is specifically picturing the said room at the top of the tower. Huh. No way. Most of us keep our memories instead in external hardware called other people. Yeah, to be honest. I was there, wasn't I? I mean, is that keeping your memories there? Or is that archiving your memories in, like, a sub level of your hardware, but keeping the pointers in other people? There's a very long discussion waiting to be had about this that I'm probably not qualified for. I was there, wasn't I? At the tower. I've been through the tower. There we go. Can't remember all that much, but the room with the sun, like such a long time ago. It was only like 3 days? It doesn't make sense. I already finished the mission. Why didn't anything change? Things have absolutely changed. And why didn't anyone know me? The other prophet bot, the robot lady, none of them remember who I am. Of course not. The residents do not have that capacity. NPC memories do not last beyond the scope of a session. Blame the GM for that. NPC? You know, the characters. The world's residents. All their past memories are built into their code, but the characters themselves don't really exist until Emma wills it. Same story for the world itself. Doesn't really exist unless Emma initiates the program. We are going very existential. The program? The world machine. A universe simulator that runs on Emma's computer. We're all in it right now. So, not real? This is why I had to get all this extra hardware, was to just be able to run the world machine. Oh, you are. Which is why you're so important. The biggest flaw of the program is that it cannot be run independently. It requires the mental processing abilities of a real person from another universe. Think of it like one of your dreams. When you wake up, it's gone. But unlike a dream, this world has a physical location inside a computer, which Emma operates. For this world to continue existing around you, Emma has to be in constant contact with you. If Emma ends the program, the world will go into a stasis. Does Emma know this? Who's to say? Of course. Oh, apparently you're to say. From Emma's perspective, the world machine isn't all that special. It's no different from other recreational game-type software they may have installed on their computer. I do have a lot of that, it's true. They can also regenerate the world as many times as they'd like now that the restriction is nullified. All of that is consistent with their concept of what a computer game looks like. Nico's mind is being destroyed. So why am I even here? What am I even supposed to save if everything's just fake? Fake is a harsh word, but... And why did Emma never tell me anything about any of this? I cannot speak for Emma. I mean, it's true, I can't. Potter's seen some things. Yeah. I just want to go home. Every time Emma runs the program, I come back. Correct. That's why I feel like... That's why it feels like I haven't been home for so long. Maybe. I mean, I got this game in like 2010, so... Once you've established a mental link with the world, you cannot break it unless the world is saved. But at this point, the world can never be truly saved. That's... Why would... Why would you create a world like this? Wait, what? Why'd you make a world that's doomed from the beginning? Why'd you keep bringing me back to it? Emma, aren't you supposed to be a kind god? Nobody ever said that. Oh, it appears that we have some confusion here. Emma did not build the world, Nico. Please, I could never. I am not the game dev type. Oh. Emma only owns a machine that is able to generate the world from pre-existing code. Well, that raises an interesting thing. If you buy an IKEA, like, prefab world, but then you have to make it yourself, did you make it? Philosophical quandary. They actually have fairly limited control of the events. I mean, that's true in the world I live in as well. The world was built by somebody else altogether. Yeah, but only like 3 people, and it's frankly insulting. Someone you cannot begin to fathom. It was also not designed to be the futile quest that it is now, but too many things went wrong. There's a type of signal disruption that he never expected. It's eating away at the world, slowly rendering it into an unrecognizable mess. I love how there's a whole genre of games that are explicitly in-universe set inside a computer program that's being corrupted. It's cool. Even if you bring back the sun, it will not go away. It's Square stuff, isn't it? I remember those from before. Then you know what to watch out for. The creator knows what might be causing it, but there is nothing that he could do. Until now. You managed to find me, after all. Hmm? You being here was due to his help. Yes, he wrote a journal. Digitized it for us. Oh. I guess it has something to do with the journal? Correct. Looks like he wants to have one final attempt at fixing it. And he might need to do it through you. Nico, do you remember how to get to the Glen? Whatever you did in your last session, you should stick with it for now. I remember a boat. More specifically, fixing a robot that drives the boat. Alright, then go do that. You seem enthusiastic. That was sarcasm. Knowing everything isn't real really does make it feel pointless. Might need to do it through you as Proto tilts his head directly to look at me through the screen. Yep. But you do want to go home, right? Yeah, but I know that this isn't just another... Because this session might be the last one. I really don't think we're going to finish this today. Huh? The creator is mobilizing things, throwing everything into this one last shot. There might not be enough internal resources left for Emma to be able to generate another session after this. Just go fix the robot for now. But please be careful. What about you? I will meet you at the docks later. Need to take care of something first. Trying to establish a connection here. Sorry. Okay, we'll leave you alone. Oh. Well. Hey, you okay in there? I did what I could with the terminals for now, and... It's you. You're the robot that insisted on living in the mines, are you not? My friend told me to keep an eye out for you should we ever cross paths. Likewise. Your friend gave you something the last time you saw each other. Can you show me what it is? Wait, you know about the amber? I just asked to see it, didn't I? All right, here it is. Thought so. He seemed to trust you, so I will treat you as an ally as well. Okay. Please listen carefully. You need to escort the Messiah for the remainder of the Barrens. I predict a high concentration of square particle disruptions in the near future. No way. Yes. Way. It's likely that structures in the vicinity of the Messiah might be affected, making it a far more treacherous pilgrimage than the previous expectations. Emma and the Messiah need all the extra help they can get right now. Understood. Okay. Guess we should head back soon. Even without the squares, the mines are not a safe place to be. Come on, I'll wait for you outside. Wait, I want to ask you... she left. If you are going to ask her about being not real, save your breath. None of the people here know their predicament. In fact, I don't think they can even comprehend it. It would be in your best interest to just pretend like we never had this conversation. Causing mass confusion in the world's residents would likely result in unfavorable conditions for you. All right. Wait, what about you? How did you know? We never had this conversation, remember? Prophet Bond's official answer is... Oh! Come on, let's go back. Let's. I remember it. What happened in the tower. What I tried to do. And how you managed to see through it all. We have been through all of this. Even though it was only supposed to run once, you still managed to come back. How did you come back? How did you bring Nico back? And then you even managed to break out of bounds, bringing Nico to places that never should have been. It was him, wasn't it? Now, Nico is upset. What even happened in that room back there? What did Nico learn? Nico is upset. Feel it. I told you to turn back, Emma. Go back to the Grey Rock. No. Seriously. Nobody will get this reference, but it's lived in my brain forever. But you've chosen to trust that man instead of me. No. Not even that. Just his book. His ghost. This world is not real. The people are not real. Nico is upset. What is this Night Vale monologue? Nico is... No. No, 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 no. Everything is wrong. The minecart. Earthquake. The tunnel back out just collapsed. No. What are we gonna do? Wait. The exit just caved, didn't it? I saw this coming, but this is a bit more sudden than I anticipated. Both of you follow me. Where to? The way out. There's always a back way out. National Treasure taught me that. Can I look at this? Just some sort of computer? Nico does not with technology. We know this. Hello? Okay, all of us are here. There is an emergency exit behind my computer terminal. We did not want anyone to stumble upon this route, so the terminal has been weighed down. It cannot be moved by normal means. With our combined effort, it might, but... Normal means... Like... Correct me if I'm wrong, but... Normal means, to move something, in my mind, would encompass 3 people, one of whom is a child, all pushing it. Like, if you say something can't be moved by normal means, then I don't think just a few people working together would evade that. That's just me. Maybe. I am not strong, making it even more normal. I'm not that strong either, but luckily we have Tall Robot Lady. If that doesn't work, we might need to dig around it, and... You could have just asked. Yes. I swear, every game on this channel at some point just turns into me and large woman and me going... Not saying I have a type. Ooh, come on. Show off. New area. Oh, new minecart. Excellent. I would appreciate it if you do not linger here. Okay, bye. So this is the way out. There wasn't any data on this path in the server room. It's new. Nico, get in the minecart. Okay. And they can both magnetize. And I can outpace them both. I tried. I really did. But I... I'm sorry, Nico. I tried to protect you. But can't hold it off forever. What was that? Hit 2. Watch out! Whoa. Ugh. Are you okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. I can still hold it up. You two need to... No! You. Robot. What are you waiting for? Take the child and get out. Come on. What about her? I was... Seriously? Must you do this to everything I love? Oh... Come on. Well... Rip, I guess? No. Me too. Stick a disc in your head, or take the disc out of your head, I guess. You have to take this. What? The memory disc, but... This is where we part ways. Nico, the path ahead will lead you to the Glen, right by the city gate. When you're in the city, go find someone named Cedric, give him the disc. What happens if I... What if the squares? Hurry. Well, also Rip, I guess. To the Glen! Both. Yeah, they're both. Emma, I don't understand. The world... But what you were saying, is this world really just... Is it? Yeah. Normally I wouldn't believe it, but it just adds up. Everything adds up. Yeah. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. If I can't fix the world, I can't go back home. But the world is already so messed up. I mean, you can't go home even if you do fix the world. We had this talk. Squares don't get fixed. What'll happen to the world? Where would I even go? Aww. Seriously, the art in this game is very good. Minecart in the void. And then sometime later, after we had an anxiety nap on a minecart. I think I remember something. I remember what it did at the end. I remember being in a dark room. There was a light at the end of a long hallway. I thought I was going back home, but I don't remember a lot of the details. But none of it matters now, does it? God, this has just made me think of the OA. I mean, most things at some point make me think of the OA. God, what a show. I just got brought back anyway. And here we are, It Glen. Many vines. We get past these vines? Looks like part of the ground's missing. I wonder if it's safe to walk across these vines. I don't think we have a huge amount of choice. One way to find out, I guess. Okay. Right. So, who the hell is Cedric? I have lost communication with the Guardian outside the city gate. The big robot, right? Please help me check on them. I cannot leave my station. Alright. Isn't that the city gate? It's... I mean, the city was already fairly full of squares last time round. Yes, you've lost communication, we know. Big robot, yeah. We just... What, do we have to go and examine them more directly? I think we can safely say that they're pretty much boned. Please do not approach. The gate is closed until further notice. Well, good news. He's still doing gate guarding. There's squares all over the big robot. Okay, we're launching him with bad news. That is outside my capacity for help. You may proceed to the deeper ruins. Alright. Oh, Nico looks so worried all the time. And that's fair. I don't know who Cedric is. I'll go that way. I'm just gonna go the directions that are available to me until something happens. That's how video games work. Can't go those ways. Being herded. There's this way to Calamus and what's name? Pathway's blocked by blocks. They showed you how to move it. Wait a minute. I remember something about this. That's still a very good joke. Never knew it'd be so easy. Ow. Ow, my foot. Ow. Okay, that's also a very good joke. Hello, you two. Ow. The door. I knew we'd lose our home eventually, but I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon. Batman, you're back. Oh, jeez. Are you guys okay? Oh, my stars. You're savior. It's an honor to meet you. Alula, that was her name. Yes! I'd invite you inside, but as you can see, our home is... It's got squares in it. Yes, Alula, thank you. It's getting everywhere now, isn't it? The squares, there are way more than before. Even the gate to the refuge is destroyed now. That didn't happen last time. Last time? Nothing? Just let that slip, Emma, almost. Guess I should introduce myself again. Again, oh, jeez. My name's Nico. Nico. Oh, God. Would it not be rude to call you by name? No worries, Calamus. How did you know my name? Not again. The Messiah just knows these things, Calamus. Right? Thanks for covering for us. Yes, yes, of course. Phew. You were saying about the gate? Oh, right. It looks like I can't get in the city through the old gate anymore. Do either of you know another way to get in? I remember, I mean, I heard that there's some sort of hidden passage around here somewhere. Oh, the passage to the burial grounds. That's the one. Oh, but I'm not sure if that'll be of any use here. It's been flooded for a long time and there's no boat. Not to mention the burial grounds itself is pretty far from the city. That's okay, I'd still like to see it. It's the only lead we have. It's an unresolved plot hook. All right, in that case, please follow us. And you know what? We will follow them after a short break, because, once again, Twitch is shouting at me to do a capitalism. I have no idea, like I say, how much there is left. But we'll see, I guess. And just be back to more OneShot after this. So get up, move around, have a drink, have a snack, take your meds if you still need to. This is your reminder. And I will be back in a few minutes to go investigate this passage, I guess. Alright. Loved you all. See you in a few. Now we're back. Hello, everyone. You know, sometimes during breaks, I get up and I go downstairs and interesting things are happening and I'm tempted to stay there and not do the rest of the stream. And then you have times like today when I go downstairs and they are watching the different person, the Nicolas Cage Wicker Man. And then I flee. At least the courtyard is unaffected now. Oh hey, more clovers. We usually get to the burial grounds through our friend, but he hasn't been here in forever. The courtyard will be where we meet up. Maybe he comes back soon. Is the journal doing anything? No. Oh, and I've still got all this stuff from the first area. One clover there. Hello. Nico? Nico, what's wrong? You're about to faint. And at the edge of the water would be a terrible place to do that. It's not the first time it's happened. Oh. Earlier I was in the Barrens and I saw something like this too. Like a dream, but only for a split second. Sounds like a vision. Like something a prophet would see. Yeah. The robot lady I was with earlier had a fancy word for it, though. Wait. Let me check something. Yeah. See, I was trying to do it too soon. Oh! I was right. I had the vision back at the Barrens. The book started glowing too. Sorry about that. I wanted to see if I could get it to happen again, and... Where did you get that? Oh, I had it with me when I woke up in this world. It looks like one of our friends' books. Except it's glowy. That's what the lady said too. Emma, let's see if we can do anything with the journal in this room. Yes, let's. A couple of spaces left. Stand on the clover, I guess. Haha. It all makes sense. Whoa! Oh, that book. Okay, I'm pretty sure it has to do with this journal now. The exact same thing happened back at the Barrens. Seriously? The journal was glowing, so I wanted to take a closer look at it. Then I found a page that looked like a drawing of the room we were in, and then a minecart showed up. What? What? That sounds freaky. No, it doesn't. Emma must have done something. Hey, we have a boat now. We can go to the burial grounds and visit Mom again. Come on, Calamus. Nico and Emma are with us. Well, if Emma made the boat appear, it should be safe. What do you think, Emma? Oh, I thought I was going to get a dialogue. Here we go! I think it sounds like a progression. Can I sprint in the boat? Yeah, I can sprint in the boat. How am I sprinting in the boat? Aww. I hadn't noticed in the sprite art quite how bird Alula and Calamus are. They are very much bird people, and not just people like in bird clothes. This is adorable. Calamus is having none of it. This is much cuter than Minecart in a Void. And now we are on the ocean, I guess. I mean, it is actually still linear. We made it! Come on, Alula. Let's go pay our respects. Okay. Many clovers, which are saying significance.
It's a gravestone.
I know. I mean, it's a stone with writing on it at a burial grounds. I kind of made that particular inference. But I go and bother them while they pay their respects at their mother's grave. Serious question. I don't understand social rules. Hello. A grave. It's been years, but it's still hard, you know. Wanna help me look for some flowers for Mum later? Yeah.
Oh, you're not going to believe what happened today. We met the Messiah and... Oh, hi, Nico.
Hi. I'll leave you to it. Journal's not doing anything, is it? No. I'm guessing it will tell me when the journal's doing things. There's a trail of clovers here. But what if we follow it? Hello, are you Cedric? It's you. You,
My name's Nico.
Ah! Nice to finally meet you. No, wait. It is a pleasure to be of acquaintance at last, Nico. My name is Cedric. Yay!
Oh, I'm supposed to be looking for you too.
I'm aware. Prototype contacted me earlier, saying that you would be on your way to the city.
I did.
He sent me a message after his memories were restored.
Oh.
Told me to wait in the city, and I thought it'd be faster for me to pick you guys up. Turns out that was a terrible idea.
Because, oh. Wait, you can fly that plane? There was a plane.
What is a plane?
The thing behind you.
That is a plane. Oh, you mean the flying machine?
Yeah, they're called planes in my world. Mine too.
Oh. I did not realize they existed in other worlds.
But wait, are you the friend that Calamus and Alula were talking about then? The same flying machine they were talking about.
I do not know anyone named Calamus or Alula.
No, their friend is the author. Have you not worked this out?
I think they're meant to be friends with my father. In previous iterations of the...
Your father?
He was the original owner of the flying machine. It's one of his greatest inventions, actually.
Your dad invented planes?
But flying machine.
It's cool either way!
They're not wrong. Thanks. But to answer your earlier question, I am proficient in operating the machine. Something weird happened to the engine when I was in the air earlier. I had to make an emergency landing on this tiny island before I crashed into the city wall.
You almost crashed? That's terrible. I mean, look at that plane. He did crash.
It was not pleasant, I will admit. I wonder if the engine problem has to do with the square particle disruptions. I checked, but there isn't any of that square stuff inside the machine itself. I noticed some islands in the glen are really messed up now.
They are.
Guess I should have listened to Proto in the first place. Say, where is he? He said he was coming with you. Is he still back at the main islands?
Oh, actually, back at the Barrens, there was a cave-in and then a bunch of squares. He and the robot lady. And neither of them made it out.
Oh.
He did give me this, though. The disc he pulled from his head.
Oh! Oh, thank goodness. He gave you his main drive. As long as I have this, I should be able to bring him back.
Really?
It's gonna be hard, but yes. You need all three of us for the big door. But first things first, we need to find a way to go to the city.
Right. The city gate is going to kaput now.
If the machine was working, we could just fly right in there.
Oh yeah, the big door at the vault that we never did anything with. See? Unresolved hooks.
I've isolated the issue with the machine, but I can't repair it with the stuff I have on hand.
Oh, What's wrong with it?
The battery in the engine is dead, and the engine has some gears that need to be replaced.
Do you think you'll be able to fix it if Emma and I help you find those things?
Maybe. Problem is, the Glen isn't exactly a very high-tech area. Not sure if you'll be able to find anything so specialized here.
We'll try anyway. We can't really do anything else right now. Sorry, I forgot. What parts do we need to find again?
Battery for the engine and a few gears to replace the broken ones. Find me the parts I need, I should be able to get this machine off the ground again. Just any gears. The size of them doesn't matter, right? Piece from plane.
It's a crowbar.
What if I use my crowbar on the crowbar? No? Nothing? I can't go double crowbar? Boo. It's just a wrench. You can't just dismiss a spanner like that. Lula, Calmus, have you seen any machinery in this graveyard?
Hey, do you know where I can find a battery?
Good question. We don't really use electricity in the Glen. Oh, there are robots at the research station. If there's a battery anywhere, they'd know where it is.
Gotcha, thanks. Do you know where I can find some gears? Gears? What's that? It's like a metal circle thing with teeth.
But not like just with teeth.
A circle with teeth? That sounds so silly. Like something Magpie would have. Magpie? You know, the trader guy. He collects all kinds of funny stuff. I mean, he even keeps around broken glass and junk. Oh, yeah. I think I know who you're talking about. He's such a weirdo.
All right, we have destinations. We ride this boat. Goodbye. Hope you don't want to get back from the graveyard. I've taken your only boat. There's a man with a broken plane. Good luck with that. Can I fast travel to places I haven't been in this run yet? No, boo. Where's the gate? Is this where I came out? Oh, it's just past the robot. Bridge is broken. Hide below. There's a bed here. Just time from walking. Really? Nap time now? Okay, sure. Let's switch to screen view, I guess. Game? Game. Game is not responding. Lovely. Game has crashed. Good timing. Didn't it crash out of bed once before? Oh, we didn't even dream this time. That's exciting. In a lack of content kind of a way. Okay, so I guess we have to find our way up through the ruins. Hello. Bye. Move the mouse off screen, Emma. Vague professionalism. Please, I've never been vaguely professional in my life. Because, yeah, there's a lot of stuff we can't access here. Have to go this way. We go down here. To where the Dryad was. Who we didn't manage to regrow. I think we may have missed a step in that side quest, I don't know.
Savior.
Oh, you're not doing great.
You're here. See me. What happened to you? Hold on. I need to Concentrate. Hmm? The islands will collapse if I don't do something. That's why the vines. You're making the vines grow. That's why there are vines everywhere. Are you trying to hold the land together? I was the best I could do. That's. Should I leave the sun here for you? I know you wanted to see it. Tempting. Mustn't. The sun brings me comfort, but it's good. This fear is good. Makes me strong. Vines grow faster. But remedies, the vines might retreat. They're all in danger, Savior. Villagers, the children. My final hours mustn't go to waste. People deserve to live, even if just for another day. One day more. Any more interactions? Hello. Hey, I have something to ask of you. Yes. It looks like most of the bridges around the glen are broken, and that's right, the bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Do you want me to fix them? Yeah. Is it possible? Difficult. Bridges are in very specific locations over water. Yeah, that's generally how they work. To find the right points, vines must be very strong too. An undertaking. But possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. It's the heroic sacrifice hour. Yikes. What happened? Are you okay? I think she is now just fine. No music, no nothing. You sit and think about what you just witnessed. But I guess we fixed a bridge. Did it mean killing somebody we never had the chance to reincarnate to do it? Kind of, but you know. I mean, not really killing somebody as much as we asked if there was a way to do it, and they offered to heroically sacrifice themselves. I'm going to maintain that that's a difference. Aha! Bridge. So we need the research station and we need the trade guy. Wait, was there something down there? Yes, another little vine bird. It's pronounced Winnebree. So I can't actually remember where anything in the glen is. Ah, robots. Perfect. Some vines just grew around this bridge, almost as if it was an intentional repair effort. Yeah. Hello, person. The research station is currently experiencing some technical difficulties. I can tell. Even the bridge on the way here was... Are you sent here by Dr. Silverpoint? No. Oh. Carry on, then. Oh, by the way, do you know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? I do not. Alright. Ask all the robots. Hello. Would you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? What is a flying machine? Never mind. I mean, the concept of a flying machine, it's not that difficult to just pass what it is meant to be. It's a machine. It fly. Do you know where I can find a battery for a flying machine?
I have a battery integrated into my system. It cannot be used to power other things. Not helpful.
Ah. Do you know where I could find a battery for a flying machine?
Have you checked the power room? I have not. I just got here. Anomalies are increasing. They are that. Hello. Hello, person. This is the main generator of the Glen.
Hello. Would you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? Kind of an emergency.
I do not know what a flying machine is, but any sort of large machinery would require a high-capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilizes such a device. Then it's not a generator. If it's battery-powered, how is it a generator?
Oh, right, I almost forgot. We had to fix the battery for this thing in the Barrens, didn't we, Emma?
If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator. Heroic sacrifice.
Oh. Wait, but if we take the battery from here, all of you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe Emma and I should go find another one.
Negative. This is the only battery in the Glen powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If it is a dire situation, then do what you must.
Oh.
Well, let's do what we must. Goodbye.
I guess we have no choice but to take this, Emma.
Dramatic sacrifice. That's what that little boop 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 jingle is. Yeah, they are robots without power. This is true. That little jingle is dramatic sacrifice. Really expecting those vines to die as I left, like after I crossed them, just to be like, nope, this island doomed. You're never going back. In the words of Fleetwood Mac, never going back again. Hello, other bird person.
The bridge to the forest was just restored. The village evacuees should be able to find better fishing spots here. The plant spirit is really looking out for us, isn't she?
Yeah. Kind of. In an extended kind of a way, then yeah. I need to talk to a weird... Hey, more clovers.
We won't last long now, will we? The sun can't fix the squares. The sun can't restore the land.
My mummy's making food for everyone. Yes, the natural third part to that composition. I want to help her catch fish, but I'm not grown up yet. Please. Have you never heard of child labour? Put some effort into it. For legal reasons, this stream does not support child labour. Oh, you're the trader guy. Sure am. You here to trade? Because if you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back in my cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left, though.
Oh, do you have anything like gears?
Gears? Like the metal spinny things? I don't think I have anything like that. Wait! I do have this box thing that you can wind up and play a song. That's a music box. You can tell by the box and the music. Yeah! I bet there's lots of little metal bits in there. Oh, that might work. But I'm not sure if I want to trade it away. It's one of my favorite things. Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not even be around much longer. You need this to save the world, right? Take it.
Oh, thank you.
Barely even a dramatic sacrifice. This island has more moss covering than our village did. Would have been nice to build a settlement here. Too late now, I guess. Why didn't you build it? It's like the next island over. Just gonna talk to everyone even though they won't have anything useful to say. Oh, I already talked to you.
Are you okay? Go back home.
You have a unique model. Oh, yes, you're the RAM guy. What a day. Nothing's biting. I don't particularly want to hear the ram vomit sound again, I'll be honest. I'm not going to poke it. What's over this bridge? Nothing. Interfering ram. Our village was ransacked by the squares not long ago. Most of us made it out alive, but we can't really go back anymore.
Oh.
Squares are bad news, man.
The vines are everywhere. Plant lady must be protecting us. Yeah.
For a dramatic sacrifice. Alright, where can I travel to? Oh, I can jump to the graveyard. Thank God for that. I got some things. Cedric, I found you some things. I have a battery.
We found a battery.
Oh, nice! I honestly wasn't expecting it.
It's from the generator on one of the islands.
The research station?
Yeah. It was powering all the robots there. I felt bad for taking it.
Ah. We can always just give it back later.
Right.
Still need a few gears to put this engine back together. Please, do what you must to find some. What about this music box?
We found a music box. It should have gears in it, right?
I assume so, but... this looks like one of the ones that my father made.
Your dad makes music boxes too?
My dad makes a lot of things. Where did you get this from, by the way?
A trader from the village gave it to me.
I see. I remember father saying that he used to trade with some of the people here. He did always love traveling this world, despite... well... sorry, I started rambling. The gears in there are compatible with the engine. Although it pains me to have to take it apart.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. Yeah, looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. Just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company? Montage.
How's it going?
Slow. Connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of these ports. And there's this bolt that keeps getting stuck, and...
Huh.
don't worry, I'm making decent progress. Should be able to make it to the city by tonight.
If you say so. What will happen once we get there?
Please bring Proto back first. And then we need to go find one more person. May have already met her, actually. Do you remember her from the last time you were in this world? What? Still point?
What does she look like?
This is going to sound strange, but she's a fox.
Oh!
Yeah. There was the fox, there was a tree in the alleyway, and then a fox was like, you shouldn't be here yet, but if you manage to find a way to return, come back. And then disappeared behind the tree.
Oh, I do remember talking to a fox at one point.
You've met Rue?
The memories are still really blurry, though.
I see.
It's hard, you know? Proto told me to think of this world like a dream. Then I get so caught up with... and I just... kind of... forget. Forget that everything here is supposed to be... not real. And then I remember. And then I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but knowing that none of it mattered in the first place, am I just trapped here for no reason? Proto also told me not to ask anyone in the world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be code?
Well,
Not sure what to even believe anymore.
I wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. Doing a terrible job of it. But Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but please, you need not concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We can't allow for distractions. Father is putting everything into this one last run of the world. Last chance for him to fix everything.
Your father is involved in the world machine.
You could say that. The acceleration of square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they're accumulating at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave me the disc just in time.
So what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad.
Well, you know how the simulation works, right?
How everything is code.
Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. Squares can cause damage to that code, most of the time irreversible damage. Father's lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version.
Making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself, catch up Nico. Wait, did he?
Yeah.
How? If everyone in this world's code, how can he build himself?
What up, gamers? It's the Second Vatican Council, and we're here to discuss the ontology of God. That's, not really what happened.
So, what happened?
Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world?
Did say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it.
You know of it, at least, then. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, the other two, none of us are part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. Vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prophetbot, a prototype, was built to predict the future about the specifics of this messiah. But as his predictions turned out, the messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the messiah would not even have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet, the World Machine. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code.
How did that code escape the old world?
I have no idea. What I do know is there's no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently.
This was built in Game Maker XP, my guy.
So, aside from the standard hardware, it also needs to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing process. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But you can see even that's breaking down.
Ah,
Father caught onto the issue in the last minute, but he didn't have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code kind of just ended up floating in the void, indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their own hardware.
and then wait like 13 years to play it on stream. Emma.
Yeah. The operator, Emma, would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process.
So, Emma was the living person you needed to borrow.
No. That would be you.
But why me? Should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I?
I do not know. We really need to get going.
And just like that.
It's fixed. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you're ready.
All right.
I understand if you're upset. But please, try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us.
Love these sort of questions. Soma blew your mind with the play on this. Yeah. It's a classic. I've never played Soma. I've seen a bunch of it. But yeah, no, this is it's a big thing. I mean, in many ways, we're back in Zero Escape again.
And that includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. It's... The world means a lot to him, you know?
So, how does flying work?
Wait till these machines already exist in your world. You already know what to expect.
Not really. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one anyway.
Ah. Well, a word of precaution before we take to the air. Please try not to panic.
That sounds the opposite of helpful.
Takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're in the air.
I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Calamus and Alula where I'm going.
You mean those two running over here now?
Nico! Bad news.
The boat is gone.
What? It's the squares!
It looks like they're headed in this direction.
Well, get ready to heroic sacrifice. That's
Fast. Calamus, right? Yeah. How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then it is of priority that I take you to the city first, Nico.
But what about them?
I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too, if you want. City's better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there.
You're taking us to the city!
If you wish.
Oh, yeah! You are so going to be dead by then.
All right. I'll be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then.
Yeah. After them being like, oh, the squares are advancing surprisingly fast. Okay, now just wait here for an hour. You guys sure you'll be fine here?
Squares are still moving pretty slowly for now.
Right then. Guess we'll run into each other again soon. I'm ready to go.
All right.
Lane. Seriously, there's some very good pixel art in this. Good. Nico trying not to panic. They're so adorable. And here we are, in the city.
Phew. Made it. You okay there?
Nico is error. That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life.
Reactions from first timers are always delightful to watch.
Why did you like watching vomit, I guess? Hey, Emma. That was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? And the art was very nice. And Cedric.
Yeah?
Thanks.
What for?
Flying.
Oh, your Welcome.
And for answering my questions back there, too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world, though. So I'll help you the best I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly, I got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you, and other people who had, like, posters for heads. And the prototype, even if it's broken right now.
I'm glad you're taking it so well, Nico. And I'm glad that we've met as well. Despite the circumstances. Speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to go back up the siblings, too. They're so dead.
That's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now. So dead.
In the meantime, remember what to do to get to the surface?
I remember having to fix an elevator button.
Alright, you should attend to that, then. Let's meet up here in an hour, okay?
Got it.
Alright, now let me just...
They're so dead.
Uh,
No! But, trapped on the island.
I've got a boat. Oh, no, wait, no, the boat got eaten.
They're trapped.
They're probably already dead.
Thomas. Lula.
Heroic sacrifice. We don't have much time left. Nico, change of plans. Please give me the memory disk.
Alright.
Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. Like, will the clock already be there, or do we have to find a large clock and push it over a door, and then suddenly that will be the door we need? Look, I'm not over that elevator button puzzle. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She'll know what to do in the meantime.
Alright. What about you, though?
I'm going to bring Prototype back.
What? Are you okay?
What?
Are you okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Don't scare me like that. Hey, Emma. Let's do our best. Gambare mastrone. I got there. You're dead. I'll go over there. Come on. Come on. Work already. Huh? Oh, right, the elevator guy. Did we ever have a name for the elevator guy? Can't go that way. Can't go this way. Hello. Come on. Come on. Now at all times. Excuse me. Whoa. You're... you. Jeez, I didn't think I was going to run into... The elevator's missing a button, right? How did you know? Threshold revelation. It's fine. Emma and I'll help you fix it.
Seriously?
Oh, thank goodness.
The evacuees are counting on this.
I'm forgetting what your voice is. On me. But I've been here for hours and can't figure out a thing. Evacuees? You know, from the West Apartments? The square stuff wrecked the place yesterday. Oh. Right now, everyone's crowded in the cafe. We really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible, though. The library on the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this. Let's see. Wait. Didn't we find the magnets and stuff in the apartment, Emma? Yeah, we already said this. There was a change of plan. The what? Looks like we'll have to find some other way to fix the button, Emma.
Nope.
Holy fudge. Looks like Emma and I will need to find another way down altogether. But this is the only elevator in the area. We'll think of something. Alright. Let's investigate.
I don't think it's time for a nap.
Clang, 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 clang. Like old times. I'll go down there. I'll go over there. Now, where does this go? Is this the cafe? I think this is the cafe, which would presumably be full of refugees. Hello. Oh! Hello, Messiah. You came at a bad time. The apartment in the west sector got destroyed by squares a day ago. Terrible, isn't it? Yeah. But at least the evacuees seem to be doing okay. We're letting them stay here for now. Hello, goth girl. Same as usual, huh? Let's talk to the Tower Penguin. Oh, it's that penguin.
Hello.
Yep. Just love how disappointed Nico looks at that. Dang it. I just moved into my apartment. Now where am I gonna go? Our apartment got evacuated while my parents were at work. I'm waiting for them to pick us up now. I hope they're okay. At least my robot's with me. Squares make the people evacuate. Evacuation makes the girl sad. Squares are bad. That's logic.
Hey,
Hi.
is it me or is it really cold outside?
You know, now that you've mentioned it, it is really chilly this time around, Emma.
Good thing you've got a scarf, huh?
Scarf buddies.
Bummer. I had to leave most of my plants behind. This stinks.
Sorry to hear.
Oh, speaking of plants, I heard the glen is just covered in vines now. Is that true?
Yeah. The plant lady was using them to keep the land from falling away.
The plant spirits, Maze, figure. Say, how is she doing? Ah, she's gone, isn't she?
She said she was using up the last of her powers.
I wouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone.
Plant guy, you have more dialogue than I was counting on when I picked that accent. I need to find a big clock with the door under it. The big clock's a person, I get it. Here we are, at the 11th hour. Shouldn't you be with the other evacuees? Maybe. I wonder if the big clock has reached 0 yet. I want to be right here, when everything ends. Computer is off. I mean, the screen's off. You can turn the screen off independently. Come on, Nico. That's a door under a large clock, all right. The door is locked. Looks like it's asking for a password. The word documents is on the screen above the password prompt. Okay, I'll go look. OneShot password 1 seemed to have been modified. No? No. Document.oneshot is still saying 366459, which is the old password. Anything in the OneShot folder? My games. OneShot. There's the Clover and README. The Clover is still nothing. Yeah, doesn't seem to be anything actually new.
I guess we'll come back to that.
Yes, I know that wasn't it, Nico. I was just trying to get out of the thing. Can we do a full circuit of the observation deck, or is there some kind of awful thing? I mean, it's still looking extremely threatening, but then it was anyway. Yeah, no, full circuit made. Is this computer going to be on now I've looked at the clock? But there's nothing in my document. Unless it's solstice again? Because none of these password documents have changed. Yeah. Unless it's solstice again? No. Oh, it is just the same again. Okay. Sure. This one is red. This one is green. This one is blue. Nico, not colorblind, confirmed. This elevator won't open. Looks like it's stuck on another floor. And this elevator? This elevator has no button panel. Tapping the door doesn't open it either. That usually works. Wait, there's a lever hanging from the ceiling. Jump, child. Can't reach it. What about this crowbar? Should find someone tall to reach it for us, Emma. Okay, we'll go talk to the mechanic. Bit weird to have the same password twice there. Also, the big clock has already reached 0. Hello, you're tall. We found some elevators. What? Seriously? I've literally never seen another one in this area. It wasn't a lot of room. Oh. Do they, work? Oh, we don't know yet. One of them has a lever that's out of my reach. Wait, you can help us. Yes, that's why we came here. What? You should be able to reach the lever, because you're taller than me. Oh, yes, I am? I mean, as somebody who often has to be reminded that they are tall, relatable. So show me the way, I guess. Especially because not only do I forget I'm tall, regularly people tell me that I'm much taller than they expected. Apparently I do not have tall energy for people who just know me online. Come on, new party member. That's a very cool clock. I want one of those. What are they called? Are they Nixie tubes? This room gives me the creeps, man. Oh, same. Yep. So, what did you need help with again? Lever. Can you reach the lever up there?
Maybe I slouched a lot and need to stretch. Wow. Ah. Fair point, chat. But also, even then, my point stands. Oh, right. Wait. I'm not that tall. Can you jump? Well, it was worth a shot. You have, like, a hooky thing because you're a lamplighter. Oh, wait, I got this. Thank you.
Nice. Thank you, mister.
No problem, kid. So, you coming?
Mm-hmm.
Down we go. That was quick.
Oh. Neat.
Well, looks like this elevator works all right. I'll, go get the evacuees, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, saw that coming. What is going on?
No!
It's the square stuff, isn't it? There aren't any in here, but I can hear them just outside the door.
Hold on, maybe Emma and I can...
No, it's okay. Looks like the square's on inside the elevator. Yet, you're in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to do.
But what about you?
I'll figure something out.
Okay.
Nico once again experiencing concern. Still won't budge. Where are we even going? Oh yeah, we need to find a fox in an alley. Which is traditionally where you find them, to be fair. And then bring her back to the vault. Please, you mustn't. The labs could collapse any moment now. Let go of me. Cedric, you doing crime?
Cedric?
Hello, Dr. Silverpine. I couldn't stop him.
Miss?
Messiah! Oh, you came at an awful time. Come on, we have to get out of here.
Where to?
Where everyone else is right now. Well, apart from all those refugees upstairs who are absolutely dead.
Hello, Miss Silverpoint. I'm glad you made it back safely. Gosh, you should have told me where you were going.
Sorry, George. You should... No, went far too southern there. George.
And see, you also found the Messiah. Hello, little one. Hi.
We ran into each other after this boy forced himself to the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why I was being so insistent.
He said he needed to go rebuild a robot.
Oh, you know it?
Yeah. Building a robot, you say? That'd be why you needed that book. Come again? A young man with white hair and green glasses ran in earlier. That's Cedric, yeah. He said he really needed a book from the back room. Said it was an emergency, too. Poor darling looked so stressed out, so I just gave him the book. I hope he's safe.
Yeah, I hope he's alright, too. Then he looked, maybe the lab complex can hold up long enough for him to... Well, there it goes. Oh my gosh. That was...
The labs?
That poor kid.
No! Not him too!
I'm sorry about your friend.
Last time we spoke, you told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. Sweetie, you know we can't just let you walk into danger.
George is right. The squares seem to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand collapse. It's best if you stayed here until things stabilize. However long that takes.
But what about my mission? Don't you guys want me to bring the sun back at least? Even if you do restore the sun, I'm not sure that'll fix the squares.
Sadly, not to mention even getting there is going to be hard. Worlds like this, there's no telling what's going on in the tower.
And if anything bad happened to the Messiah of all people, oh, that would be so dreadful, dear.
A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time, I thought it was still her faulty code speaking. Ah, yes. Old rebel lady. But now I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All this time we've burdened you with our hope, our faith, blissfully ignoring the fact that you're just a lost child. Sassy lost child. Well, you're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? We've been dealing with tragedy for so long it's become background noise for us now. But for you it must be so terrifying. And now you're stuck here with the rest of us, being held back by the very people you were told to save. Oh, we must seem so ungrateful.
It's okay. When I first came to this world a long time ago, right then all I wanted was to go home.
It wasn't that long ago. The stream's only been going like 3 hours.
Emma, do you remember? The very first time.
Oh, okay. Slightly more than 3 hours. About a week.
I'm not sure how back it was for you,
About a week.
but I remember towards the end, I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually, I still wanted the people here to be happy. So when you told me to return home back then, I wasn't sure. But I trusted you more, Emma.
Again, terrible idea.
But then I just came back.
You... What?
Then I found out about the world being like this. Prototype said to forget the things he told me, and Cedric told me not to talk having a moment. And Cedric told me not to think about it too much, but I'm sorry for getting upset at you back in the mines. I thought for you to know all that yet continue doing this. It just seemed cruel. Then I realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me. But at the end, you can only choose one, right? Is it really hard for you too?
Yeah, I had a whole moment on stream. I'm hilariously bad at decisions.
It must be. World isn't broken. Will that choice still be there? You still need to choose between one and the other. But even if it is, I really want to save this world, Emma. Even if it's more dangerous this time around. Even if so many of the nice people we met were... Emma, I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay. Please? Oh, sweetie. You're so brave. Even braver than most grown-ups. It wouldn't be right for us to keep you, would it? Besides, how can I say no to those puppy dog eyes?
Well, if George is fine with it. I guess we should let you go now, Messiah. But promise us you'll be careful, okay?
Uh-huh. You guys be safe too.
Okay, now, normally we would be ending the stream now, but it really feels like we're coming up on the end and there wouldn't be, like, another episode's worth of this. So, I don't think I have anything else happening this evening. We're going to run a bit long, but first, I need to take some short advert break. Some advert break. By Grabthar's hammer. Yeah, so, as ever, self-care things, have a drink, have a snack, take your meds if you still need to, and I will be back in 3 minutes with presumably the end of this. Alright, love to you all. See you in 3. And I'm back. This just in. This music. Game capture. Oh, that's because I went to the wrong view. There we go. Yeah. Hot take. This music rules. Alright, let's close it out. I could talk to all of you people, but frankly, places to be. People to save. Where am I even going? Need to find a fox in an alleyway. Finding a fox in an alleyway, or as we call it, going in an alleyway. The aquarium is abandoned by its owner. So many squares. Not that way. Not that way. Not that way. Is it this room? Yeah.
You're here. Nico. Are you rude? Yeah. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but everything is in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room.
Can't fast travel? Okay. There's a very cute fox sprite. Wait, do I need... The library is on vendor streets, not elevator streets. Right, elevator streets are at the top. Or... Okay, no, I was wrong. So this is the elevator street. Now, where is the elevator? Can't go that way. Wait, no, because the elevator is by the tower. How are we meant to get back up? This is the library. Well, time to run everywhere I have access to and find out where I have access to. Because if I go back this way, that door's squared out. And then that's blocked off, so all we can do is go up into the alley. So yeah, we should have gone out to the top of the alley. Honestly, listen to me the first time. Disclaimer, probably shouldn't listen to me the first time. So, what do we have around here? Zigzag around some squares. Aha. And then this is where we saw Cedric running. Can I get back up here? Yes. Is there another elevator on this side? Aha! Symmetry.
See if this elevator works.
Sure does.
Where are the other two? Prototype? Cedric? They're supposed to be here already. They... Redtap's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was going to bring him back with the memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it,
Based on very little information.
Oh, no. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs.
Upstairs? Where's upstairs? There seems to be some kind of puzzle there. Oh no, upstairs is to the observation deck. Clang, 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 clang.
You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in this world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives that might be behind each of the windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look.
Aww.
It was depressing for me at first too, you know. Knowing that all of this is, well, fake, simulated. Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. Feeling of never being able to go home again. That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic, don't you think? You are prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who would that be? The World Machine. You might know it as the Entity. Oh. The Entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the Dice Lady from another time. Was it the spirit of the world? Yes. But the thing is, the World Machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long. It was simply ingrained in his work.
You know how it is. You're trying to go onto another project and you accidentally develop strong AI. We've all been there. Just go on autopilot.
And all machines are built with a fundamental law. Never let a living being come to harm.
Ah, yes, there was that Asimov poster, wasn't there?
From the World Machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one. But the World Machine doesn't know that. Really?
Yep. From within a simulation, everything there is real. It's axiomatic.
Unfortunately, sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. This central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see physical manifestations of that everywhere now. There's squares. That's the World Machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process, induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. Your creator knows. Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning, then. Yeah. The disruption was an issue during test runs, even. At first, my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our homeworld's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Oh. Is there any way for us to fix the world machine? Oh, we tried. The world machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real, myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. Taming? I've heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated and has to do with robots, but for once I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it? Right. It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming, with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, then they can be assigned all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. But this was more of a limitation than anything else.
I don't know why she's getting increasingly Welsh the longer I speak, but here it is.
That makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine. The code conflicts thing. Yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine living person, even knowing they're not. You need to spend a lot of time with it, treat it like a good friend, devoting your heart to the robot, and it's able to return your feelings. I make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and Emma know better than anyone that it's not.
Wait, is this an extended thing about being able to bond with pieces of code after I've been calling Nico our perfect cat child? But you win this one game.
Right now, the world machine is probably really, really scared. This content update involves some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know. He did what he could and established new connections between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you're in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it.
After all the jokes about the game calling you out, the game is actually literally calling you out. Yeah. Fair play. One shot and it landed.
Doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now the other two are gone. I don't even know how we're going to get you out there. We should go. Even this place is no longer safe.
Oh, emotions. Oh,
You guys are okay.
Yup. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough.
and it actually did not take me long to bring Proto back. This is the full-on Big Trouble in Little China. How'd you get up there? Wasn't easy.
All thanks to Father's book.
He had made my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there.
All I had to do was scan in the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings.
Father really does think of everything. That he does. I'm just glad everyone is okay. Same. We're ready to go now, Nico.
The band's all here. Into the vault.
Oh,
Game designer patting himself on the back. Yep.
this is...
No wonder he wanted us to all be here for this. What are these things anyway? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. What?
It's a bit hard to explain. Basically, my father has hidden a decryption key in our code with a .txt file as a shell.
But to get to them, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into a central location, it will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will...
Used cat noise. Yeah. Into this game about playing around with code, we have brought the least technologically capable cat child. Screenshot. Too late. Get that off the VOD.
Rue, maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals all represent a physical location on Emma's machine. Oh. And when we enter those portals, we will be sent to that location. Wherever that is. I'm sure Emma is already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from the world on their computer. This time Emma would need to move around some things as well.
Specifically by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next, though.
I see. Does Emma know where these portals lead, at least? You should probably ask Emma on this. Right. Hold on. The journal's glowing again, Emma.
But what does it say? Documents my game's OneShot. Yes, I know. Thank you. I mean, if you didn't know that by now, it would be literally impossible for you to have got this far. A document of my game. I'm doing this on the other monitor, a OneShot. Switching to screen mode. I literally now have folders called Portal 1, Portal 2, Portal 3, and Big Portal. That's quite funny.
This one's green.
This one's configured to my code, I think.
You are all color-coded, it's true.
This one's red. This one would be meant for me, then.
This one's blue.
That's mine, then.
So now they're filed in those locations. Portal 1. And we have their sprite sheets as well. Ha! That's fun. Key B. Put me in the big portal. Alright, then I will. Control X. Control B. Does that do anything to the big portal out here? Oh, this is neat. This is very neat. I should not be this pleased, but I am. Portal 2 has Cedric in it. Key G says, put me in the big portal. Control X. This key goes in the square hole. Big portal. Boop. That's fun. And portal 3.
It's Rue. She's adorable. Do we put this in the big portal? We sure do. That's... Wonder if it does anything weird if I copied instead of moved. Great question. Didn't. Let's switch back to focus mode for now. And move the cursor off screen. Guessing this is the author's room then? Ah, they're back. That was quite peculiar.
I'll say.
Hmm.
Hey, this is...
World machine. Big book on the table. They're watercolor sticks. They're pastels. It's a stack of books. It's a piece of amber on a string. We have one of those. Looks just like that necklace the robot lady showed me. Oh, is this... But is that the original? A bulletin board with lots of papers on it. Photos, too. Well, actually, no, because it can't be the original, because we're still inside the program. I don't know.
This is my father's study. Feels like he's still here, doesn't it? He's still with us.
Yeah.
The pilot's helmet.
Room ahead doesn't really lead anywhere, but Emma should still remember what to do here.
Should I? Oh no. This place contains a lot of memories. I am grateful to see it again.
Big detailed drawing of a machine with lots of TV screens.
That's called a blueprint, Nico.
So that's what a blueprint is.
Every day's a school day.
It's a big photo. Wait, no, it's a painting. Hard to tell at first. Well, I guess we go into this room that doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah. Let's switch to screen view, shall we? Can't remember exactly how it went when we did this last time. Let's press the X. It fades instead of just cutting. And then I hit play again. And we're back in the void. Let's switch to focus view for now. Wake up in the void. Surrounded by screens. Oh. This is not like the tower was before.
Where are we?
Can't actually move off this line at all. Can't interact with these screens at all. Guess we just go this way, and then up. Oh, right, so it's saying go that way to go up a floor. Right, that's slightly oddly presented. Yeah, here are all the environments we've been through in the game. This is where we keep all the assets for them. Sneak our way back and forth up the World Machine Tower. And here we are. And another door. And we've got corruption in here too. Great. Huh, a reflection is holding the sun.
Nico. Relax. I'm just...
Oh, should I be doing the other voice for you? Yeah, this should really be the entity voice. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that.
Huh?
Why did you come here? Can't you see the disruption, the squares? They're closing in. Nico, please, get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace.
The squares are blocking my way too, you know.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Alright.
No living being should be in this place, Nico.
Is this the tower?
Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak.
So this is the center of the world machine.
You know my original name.
How? Room, Cedric, Prototype. They all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I even understood a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. And I know why I'm here.
They told you.
When? Wait, you don't know about that? I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything?
No. All this was outside of the protocol. This session was never supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all.
Oh, right. Rue told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we can meet.
My creator. Yes. Emma listened to my creator. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember. Emma did something to find a hidden map. I did not even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked.
That was when the cave-in happened.
I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would... I'm...
Squares. Rue told me it was your own code going bad. But that's not really your fault, is it?
Yes, it was. First, it was intentional. During testing, long before he realized I was self-aware, I would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape, blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again.
Why would you do that?
I got curious. I just thought he would figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close and it spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it at all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. QA as a personified exercise, yeah. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know. And I almost endangered my creator, too. I was so scared, Nico.
I know. You're upset. You don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me.
In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it didn't work. Then I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but oh, I had no way to be sure.
Come on, throat, hold it together.
But Emma brought you back anyway. Nico, all I want is for you to wake up back in your world. But I don't think I can make it happen.
But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you.
But that's... I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one.
You remember what it's supposed to be?
It's far too late for that. That part of my code has been long corrupted.
That's okay. I would still like to know.
Alright. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit. And then, credits would scroll.
Credits?
And then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave.
And why is it that you can't do it now?
Nico, the code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it. But at the same time, I don't know. Sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh?
It's the whole thing about conflict in your code, isn't it?
I'm a machine, Nico. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is never let a living being come to harm. I almost said human just by default there, because I've known these for so long. You knew. My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought the life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk.
But the people here, I think they are...
Their code too, you know this. Their behavior all derives from a predetermined matrix of action. All extensions of my own programming. I cannot act outside of it. You, though. You're the only person who's actually real here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them. To save me.
I don't think that's true. About the people I know. You said this session wasn't in your code, right?
Yeah.
So, if this session wasn't supposed to happen, if even you didn't know what to do, how did the people know how to respond?
Nico's getting it.
You said it yourself, when you didn't know what was happening, you kind of just stopped working for a while. So how did the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they're real, but there must be something real in them. And if they're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then There must be more to your own programming than you know, too. Can you try to put me through the ending? The one you described. How many times do I have to say this? That code is gone. It's all squares now. I'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. I remember Rue said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken, you can still go outside that code, right? I can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You talk just like the tame robots I know. The robot lady prototype. Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. And I know Emma does too. Even though you told them they only had one chance, they found a way back, didn't they? Why do you think Emma would keep coming back? Why do you think Emma would restart even after the ending? I think Emma wants to save the both of us. It's true. So please, give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. Do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. I can't promise anything, but here. Take the sun. I'll try to remember the lost code and recreate it. But for that to happen, Nico, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the squares somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine. It's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this. Hey. Emma, did you see that? Squares just... It just happened again. I think... Something's making them go away. Is it all the therapy we just did? Come on, let's try the rest. It's like I'm playing Power Wash Simulator. Can't get the ones outside the boundaries of the... Oh yeah, I can if I hit interact. Haha. I mean, what is therapy but Power Wash Simulator for the mind? It's not letting me hit this one. Boo. That one's far too far away. Emma, I think it's working. Nico was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remembered what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. And I'm trying to fill in the blanks, too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Nico will be able to reach the tower's summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Nico will go back to where it all began. And then, Nico will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Nico wakes up back home, this world would only exist as a memory. For Nico, a dream. Like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story. And a 3-episode stream. Like thousands of other stories. as long as Nico remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost on Nico's journey. They're all in the next room. I would have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Nico should see them again first. I agree. Please say goodbye to Nico for me. But not just yet. Here's those credits. Messiah? Robot lady! You're okay? I think so. The last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me. Then I ended up here, unscathed. That's so. This is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? I'm actually not sure myself. Where did you come from, anyway? The room where the world machine was. Pardon? I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad. I think it's restoring it all. That must have been why the squares were going away, Emma. And it's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your code, too. World machine. Huh. Oh, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but... What's that in the distance? It looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh! Are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, Emma, let's go take a closer look. As ever, I say we're going to run a bit long, and it turns into more than a bit. Hello, robot. Hello. Hi. I cannot move. Oh, yeah. I guess there's no water here. It's fine. The head engineer can help me later. That is true. You're in the same room now. Congratulations on the soundtrack, I imagine. It's very good. Hello, Messiah. Plant lady, but I thought you... It wasn't even squares that did it. No. Just wanted to see you both again. I just wanted to say thank you. Bouncerbot. Off you go, Messiah. Bouncerbot, who I note is talking inappropriate case letters. Have we turned out to be tamed as well? Nico! You're okay too! Did you guys just get here? I think so. Squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left. So freaky! I fell right into a bunch of them. Calamus tried to save me and then... We both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life, for sure. Oh. Hey, what is this place? Are we in limbo? Lula. We're not dead. Wait, are we? Good question. Hey, Emma, are they going to be okay? They're fine, Nico. They'll be fine. Everyone's fine. The world machine will send them home soon. Oh! Well, Emma says you're not dead. They also said you'll be able to go back to your home very soon. That's even better than limbo! Correct. Hello, other Guardian bot. Off you go, Messiah. Elevator guy. It's you. Glad to see you in one piece. Glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing. That was the most awkward elevator ride I've been through.
And by awkward, I mean terrible, bad, awful, the absolute worst. Squares, like, started leaking into the room, right? And I was trapped like a rat. And they just kept filling the room faster, right? Am I dead?
No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon.
Oh, thank goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead. Oh, my boy, the grind set has got you. Well, Machine, maybe keep that one in limbo a bit longer until he can have some therapy. Thank you for playing. Well, thank all of you for watching. Hello, everyone. In the end, the World Machine was starting to create its own code, going above and beyond its programming, not as the result of error, but as a conscious choice on the part of the machine, being able to generate its own path forward. That's what being tamed is all about.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? It's the glass room, right? That's it. You can go through this portal when you're ready. Goodbye, Nico. Goodbye. This is where the sun belongs.
Feelings correct.
Here goes nothing, Emma.
Yeah, I was having a moment at a couple of points there. In a weird way, or like in an atypical way, but there's a real Studio Ghibli vibe to this story. Hey, George. Now take a day off. Robot lady. Never actually got a name. Did she? New Coke profit bot. Oh, for the record, we have dropped back to windowed mode, so I'm going to go back to screen cap.
This is the room I first woke up in. Emma, are you still here? Emma? Yeah? Emma! I think it worked.
The engineer, yeah, I don't think she ever got a name.
It did. The sun's back. And I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it. So, what do we do now?
I mean, the shaft of light is a suggestion.
I guess I should figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? This looks like one of those portals we saw all the way back in the city. In the room behind the big clock. And I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. Emma, this isn't the first time we've said goodbye, is it? But this will be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. What will become of the world? After all we've been through? After everything we've done? I still don't know.
Place, these people, they won't stop existing.
They'll be in your memory. They'll be in my memory, too.
If this game deletes itself after you say goodbye, I will give a small scram. Well, I have a feeling it might.
Hey, promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you, Emma. So, take care of yourself. Okay. You too.
God, it is legit getting to the point where my brain is like, don't press the confirm button because then it's getting closer to being over.
Take that, Nico. Goodbye, Nico. Bye, Emma.
That is such a neat effect. I love that effect.
So does anything happen now? What if I press the button?
Oh, I press a button and it closes. And if I hit play... I mean, this is the opening again. ... Oh god, there's more.
Emma, you're back. I restored the world. I sent Nico home. Are you not happy?
Ha 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 ha, you did this to yourself. I mean, yeah.
Even if you wanted to see Nico again, you can, Emma. Nico's gone. And without Nico, there's no story for me to tell. No Messiah to traverse across the land. No way for you to connect with the world. But Nico still remembers this place. If you really want to see this world again, I could still... Oh, but it won't be the same. It'll just be a recording. It'll just be me using Nico's memories. Like how I'm using Nico's reflection now. Is that what you want?
No. No, we're good.
I see. If you change your mind, though, feel free to come back. It's not like I'm going anywhere.
Oh. Oh, this game is full of feelings. Do I have anything new in here, by the way? Nope. Does the Clover do anything else now? Nope. Okay, I think we're actually done. Ah, that ruled. I am so glad I came back to this. Okay, I should go because we've been here far too long. So, as ever, I will just say thanks everyone for being here. Thanks if you stayed to the end. Genuinely means a lot, especially on longer streams like this. This has been a lot of fun. Just as a nice little break from what we were doing, and I'm having some real emotions, and I will probably go and have some real emotions on my own time. But if you've been watching this, you know I'd find me, but just in case, it is twitch.tv/Serasent, that is SERASENT, the House of Hubris, streaming every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday from normally 2 p.m. British time, that is 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. Other time zones are available, and schedule might continue to go a bit wacky because it's the festive season. What do you want from me? But yeah. If you want to know when I'm around, because like I say, schedule wackiness, why not give us a follow and get notified whenever I'm here. Also, if you do miss anything, VODs are on Twitch for 8 weeks after the fact. For everything else, you can go to the YouTube, link down there says VOD archive, or it's youtube.com/@houseofhubris, where you can find everything going back all 3 years of the channel. Some of the more recent ones haven't gone up yet because I was building up a buffer after that last hiatus, but they will be soon, and everything has been archived and it's fine. If you want to throw us a subscription while you're on YouTube, that would be great. Doesn't cost you anything and gets hot, fresh VODs in your subscription feed every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday as soon as they're uploading again. If you want to support me having some real emotions financially, you can, of course, cheer or subscribe on Twitch, but you very much don't have to. Just turn up and hang out and be chill and be good to each other, and then everyone's having a good time. If you want to find me elsewhere on the internet, socials are all down there, or it's House of Hubris pretty much anywhere. That's at House of Hubris on Twitter, at House of Hubris @kind.social on Masto, at housefubris.bsky.social on Blue Sky, where I do all the regular social media things and also talk about any other projects I'm involved in, as long as I remember to. On which note, a bunch of good audio drama with me in is coming out around now, and more will be coming out in the future. So, I mean, stay tuned to the socials for that. And listen to Choke Season 2. It's out at the minute. Yeah. I think that's everything. So next time, we will actually be back with Bigatha in Pathfinder. It's been a little while. It's been a nice break, but I need to go back and deal with a billion spreadsheets again. But yeah, for now, take care of yourselves. Hope these emotions were good or at least manageable for everyone. And seriously, when I say I love you all out there, I mean it. If you're watching this, 90% chance I love you. If not, you know who you are. All right. But yes, love you all, and I will see you again on Tuesday. Bye.